Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about motivations for pet ownership and its relevance, psychological motivations for why pet owners impact buying behavior. But first of all, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Celine Rodriguez. I'm currently going to UVU, majoring in finance. I am conducting a research for my consumer behavior class. Why I chose this study, I wanted to see if there's a correlation between how much we spend on our pets and on our own spending behaviors. I had the privilege to have two informants in my research, one which was Nikki J. She is a middle up class status, emotionally connected to her pet, and willing to always go the extra mile. My second one was Michael Scott. He is a middle class military man, focuses more on the bond rather than financial status. With this being said, I had the theories and findings. I have some quotes I like to share. My first one is this is from Nikki. I bought a dog because earlier in this year, I went through a hard divorce that was very hard for me, and I needed some company badly. This ties with Maslow's theory of belongingness, and the motivations reflected come from a desire for love, friendship, and companionship. Because Nikki was going through a really hard time in her life, she really needed to feel the need of belonging to something, and that was the biggest motivation for her to get her dog Sam. There's another quote I like to share from Nikki. Some advice I could give to anyone would be doing your research. A lot of times we could really increase our pet's lives if we give them the proper food. This ties with Maslow's theory of esteem. It is a desire for status, superiority, and the needs relate to individuals' feelings of usefulness and accomplishment. Because Nikki does extensive research in making sure her dog Sam gets the adequate food, the proper brands that she feels comfortable with, this reassures her that she's doing a great job as a pet owner. There's another quote I like to share, and this one is from Michael. I cannot imagine my life without my boy. My PTSD has calmed more down ever since, and it really has helped me gain my life back. Diesel comes with me everywhere I go, work, to the store. He sleeps in my bed with my wife and me. My life simply has changed and gotten better because of him. This ties with Maslow's theory safety, and it mentions that seeking physical safety and security, stability, and familiar surroundings. So because Michael went through a really hard time and a really hard trauma, he needed that security, and by having Diesel with him at all times, it just reassures him everything's going to be okay. I have two more quotes I like to share, and this one is from Nikki. I think it is very easy for other people to label me, and I think I give the slice out to Sam because they think I am wealthy. But the truth is, I live pretty decent. Like, yeah, I can afford Sam's lifestyle. Just because I don't have other dependents, I know personally not many people would give their pets this kind of lifestyle I do for Sam, just because it's too expensive. As in McGuire's theory, this is the need of identification. One gains pleasure by adding a new satisfying roles and by increasing the significance of roles already adopted. So Nikki gains satisfaction knowing that she's giving Sam the best lifestyle that she can provide. But because Nikki is able to sustain a more higher class status, she passes it down to Sam because she's able to. And the last quote I like to share is for Michael. I do not just buy any type of food for him. I buy this brand called Three Dog Bakery. It is healthy for him, gives him the adequate vitamins, foods, needs in his body. What I like about the brand is it honors our U.S. military families and service animals. In Maslow's theory, need for tension reduction, it merely implies that consumers look for ways to reduce their stress. So for Michael, this gives Michael peace of mind knowing that not only is he buying the food and the proper adequate dog food that he needs to give to his dog, but he is also helping the community out, and that gives him the peace and the mind and reassurance that he's getting his money worth out of it. And these are the furry friends. That's Sam and that's Diesel. And in conclusion, to tie this all together, and both McGuire and Maslow theories are associated with my respondent behavior and why this would be an important study for marketers. This industry represents most of the pet owners' population, and therefore we would be able to craft strategies and communicate methods more efficiently to these type of consumers. Given that pet owners represent a significant population, pet owners spend a variety of money. Marketers of the pet industry are most likely interested in knowing that they purchase through emotional connection, financial status. So to overall tie this together, The majority of the time, pet owners spend money on their pets. It's through the emotional and the financial status. And that is my research, and thank you so much.